Okay.
I'm hungry. What can I do?
You are not hungry.
Yes, I am. It's not starving.
Really?
My stomach is growling and growling and...
I highly doubt that's true.
It really is, broski.
Okay, I put some tape on this cup just to protect my hands. So what I'm gonna do is pour a little resin into this cup and kind of like outline my barrier, sort of say, for where I want this layer of resin to go. So I'm gonna start right over here like I did earlier. Putting that clear through, dragging it up towards this side, and then just going back through, doing that a few times. Because I think that should help the white not to bleed through the bottom. Now I could be wrong, but hopefully I'm not. Okay, so we've got our white. Gonna mix this up with this handy dandy straw that I have here. Oh God, everything's so freaking sticky and dirty. I'm getting nervous. Okay, so we've got our white. I'm gonna give it another little mix. Wipe off the excess. And then we're going to just pour that right on top of that border that we made. And then leave it. Oh my gosh, my hands are gonna be so dirty. So now we're gonna go back with our straw, forcing that torch on top of it, and then going to leave this where it is just because I think it looks pretty cool, looks pretty good. So now I'm going to add our seashells. So I'm going to drizzle a little resin just to our border like that, and then add our shells. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes too long, but I think I am satisfied with this. I kind of want to blow this out a little bit just because it looks like it's so close to this wave. I don't think I can do that right now. I think it's time for us to go. I don't think so. Let's make me something. Oh boy, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Okay, here we go. I'll do that. Let this slide. Ooh. I'll let this slide down as well. Kind of shift it and shift it. Shift it, shift it, shift it. So that either has made it worse or better. We'll find out. So, once again, I am at square one, and I don't quite like what this is doing here. It doesn't look bad though, but again, I want it to look a certain way, and it's not looking that way that I want it to. It's just not giving. It's just not giving. Let me see if I have any blue left. I have a little blue. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get away with this one though. But again, we're gonna freaking try. Okay, so we're gonna throw in this last little bit of blue that we have. And again, I don't know if this is gonna work. It probably isn't. But again, we'll see. So I'm kind of dragging this way just to get it away from the middle, I guess. Oh boy, why did I do this again?
No idea.
Yep, here we go. We're mixing pigments. So here we are again, and I'm mixing up the resin. Yeah, so we're gonna have to put some kind of pigment in there, because that's not it. This could either go terribly wrong or terribly right. Who's to say? So right now I'm going to, don't have that much resin left, but we're gonna find out. So I'm literally going to take a drop of acrylic paint and drop it there, and then drop it there. And then I'm gonna go in with the last little bit of resin that we have and just combine it with that drop just to dilute it a little. And then we're gonna go back into our dirty cup and we're gonna give this a little mix. It might help, it might not, I don't know, we'll find out. So you see that pigment is getting darker. We're gonna heat this up a little bit just to loosen this up. Because as you can see, it is starting to cure, which means we're gonna be in trouble soon if I don't hurry up. So So honestly, this might just have to work for now because I really don't have any more options and I'm running out of resin and time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just drag this along just as we did earlier. Drag it through like so. Give it a good mix as best as we can without scratching the mold. I know all the resin experts are probably looking at this like, oh my god, this girl doesn't know what she's doing. And I kind of do and I kind of don't. But again, I'm winging it right now. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Life goes on. It looks decent on the camera and we're gonna leave it because, you know, I just can't mess with it anymore. So again, we're gonna go in with our resin in a clear line, and I think I'm just gonna do this one a little higher. If this resin ever comes out, there. Yes, I'll go in a bit higher this time, maybe up here. And then go back a little bit. I guess I'll try and do a little right here. Oh man, do I want to put that down? It's gonna have to go there, honestly, at this point. And then we'll do a little line here. So there we go. Now we're gonna go back into our white. That is nearly cured. And just do the smallest drizzle that we can, which isn't very small because this is thick. But it is what it is. What can we do? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. We're gonna torch it out. kind of steer this down the path of righteousness, down this way.
Good luck.
And then I'm gonna steer this up. And then honestly, I'm done, because I can't do anymore. So we're gonna give it one more torch, even though we've torched it throughout this whole thing. Pop all those little air boo-boos that might be stuck. And then, yeah, we're gonna let this cure overnight. And then I will come back in the morning and show you guys how it looks. But overall, I think this is gonna be a good piece, because the first one that I did was pretty like dead on with how it's supposed to look. However, I might need to put this on top of a bigger surface because the sides are hanging off. So yeah, I guess we'll check back in tomorrow and see how this came out. Get my light out the way so you guys can see. This will be coming to a shop near you. Hi everyone. We are putting a face to the creator behind this beach-inspired wall piece. It's been about maybe like a day and a half since I originally made this beauty. And of course, our favorite time is demolding time. So right now I'm going to get ready to demold it so we can see how this really came out. I mean, right now it looks pretty god darn good, if you ask me. But anyways, let's get into this demolding process. Okay. So of course, we're doing the outer edge first, as always, and it is coming out pretty smooth. We've got a little loose sand. It's not really a big deal though. And so clean as a whistle. And surprisingly, with this curing and setting in the mold, it has, wait, let me see something. Okay, so it still did not correct that that cave-in that you guys saw earlier. But anyway, let's look at this. This is the back of our beach-inspired wall piece. And this is the front. How gorgeous does that look? Oh my gosh. I mean, this came out really good. Like, I'm not gonna exaggerate. I am very pleased with how this came out. Let's fix this lighting. There we go. I mean, look at the details. Those waves that I struggled so hard to make, they actually look decent. The shells, the details. Look at that, guys. How crystal clear and just beautiful this looks. I mean, it's gorgeous, really. It came out really good, despite how much I struggled to make it. There we go. But yeah, overall, I'm really, really happy with how this came out. There's a slight, like, indent right here. You see how it goes dip just a little bit in the back. I'm sure you guys can see that. It's a little dip in it. But you really can't tell that much. And I mean, even if it were to like hang on a wall, I really don't think that's gonna affect anything. But overall, I am super, super, super happy with how this turned out. I mean, god dang, this looks good. And this is my second time making this little piece. The first one was the small coaster that you guys saw me post in my earlier video. Oh, my earlier video. But I didn't record that one because my phone ran out of storage. But we're okay now. But yeah, I'm really I'm really happy with how this came out. I mean, just look at this, guys. How beautiful is this? Beautiful. Amazing. Extravagant. Extra. Everything and more. I mean, I really outdone myself here. I really have. I definitely am going to be making another one. I think I'm going to do another wall piece because I really like the way this came out. I'll just have to use a different method this time, which I'll probably record again so you guys can see like the proper way to do it, because this was like trial and error, like an accident, a beautiful accident. This is what I call this, a beautiful accident. But I did my thing, and that's all that matters. But if you guys like my art that I created and you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, really. But yeah, I'm just really excited about like this journey that I'm going on right now with the resin. Like, I've always been into art, but resin, it just hits different. Like, it just hits different. I ordered some more resin just yesterday, and it should be arriving in the mail either tomorrow or Monday. So I'm definitely gonna be making another tutorial. I don't know what kind of tutorial. It could be another beach one or an ashtray, because I have been working on those too. And I do put some stuff in my Etsy store. I'll put a link in the description or my YouTube profile bio so you guys can see what I've created so far. And yeah, I just look forward to making more videos so you guys can see how much fun I have when I make this stuff. Even if it does, you know, start off looking a little wishy-washy, you know, it always comes together in the end. That's what I realized about resin. That's another thing why I really like it. Like, resin is so forgiving. Like, it is so forgiving. I see a lot of different creators like being so precise and meticulous and all that stuff. And that's fine, like, you know, kudos to them. Like, I love any kind of resin creation, but with me, like, I just wing it. I let my creative juices do their thing, and I make beautiful stuff. So yeah, that's it for this little creating video tutorial. I don't want to call it a tutorial because this was really a rough tutorial. If it was, like, things did not go exactly as planned, but as you see in the end, let me show you guys again. It came together for your girl. I made this. I really made this. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comment section. I answer all comments. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And again, most of this stuff that I used for this beach project came from either the dollar store, stuff that I had laying around, like extra acrylic paint, or yeah, just stuff like that. Or Michael's is another good place you could go to get some resin materials. Craft resin, again, is a resin that I have been using for the most part, and I haven't had any problems with it. But yeah, any questions, comments, or concerns, put them down below and I will get back to you guys. over and out. Thank you for tuning in, and look out for the next video because I will be making a lot more. Peace out, Girl Scouts. I should really make a outro, but I'm not that good with YouTube yet, but I'm gonna get there. Don't you guys worry. I'm gonna get there. But thank you.